We now return to Let's Play Anno 2070. Lots of money is being taken out. So I'm going to go ahead and...
No time. I gotta meet a couple of my colleagues at the bar.
I'm going to go ahead and turn on that, and we're just going to start plunking down the final level. What is that?
Warning. Production breakdown.
Well, I would have, except that they're using that to evolve. Yeah, I'm just going to turn it off. I was going to say we'll let them do their thing, but no. Let's just speed through until I've got my 30 cement, my 30 concrete. That ought to be enough. Oh yeah, I was going to look for where the cinematic camera was, so I could really get through. Whatever, we'll do that maybe for the final episode. We'll do a fly-through of everywhere. Now that I've gone through time just a little bit, let's check on our resources. Resources are going up. Of course they are because I'm buying them. Plastics are continuing to go down. Am I not buying plastics? I am. I'm buying it to 40 though, so we're not buying new stuff. That's okay though. As long as we're maintaining half, I'm cool with it. That bothers me though. I mean, there's so much that I can't really continue to do. I guess I could go through another production chain of... It's huge, though. It's huge to make luxury meals. It requires 4 truffle buildings? Come on now. What I will do, though, is I'll upgrade some of these buildings. Yeah, I think you're fine. But the ones that, like, really need a little bit of help in their collections, probably a good idea to do this. Yeah, whatever, we'll save that one, too. Okay, there's 20. I need 30 to make these buildings. 22. Getting a lot of steel. I could probably start selling some steel. That would help my... I mean, we're not hurting for money. We're at 4,000. But, you know, why not offset a few of my expenses? Especially since we're buying so much. Almost there. Almost.
If we don't thwart the plans of this individual,
Demands you cease trading with the Abashi. Yeah, I don't think so. I trade with whom I please. Okay, now we're ready for that. Boom. Just for the sake of whatever, I'll go ahead and just build a road around there. And I could fill in decorations. I am not going to at the moment. So that's done. Now we can turn everybody on. And I will wait to build the second thing. But all I'm really concerned with at the moment is getting a few of the...
Registering change in demographics.
Cool. Nice. What kind of society do we want? Economic power. Okay. So where's you? You? Tycoon executives. Lifestyle. Missing out on jewelry. Okay, well I'm not horribly concerned about homogeneous society. Oh. Cool. So that's it. Now we're just kind of building things up there. And I guess I could turn on... I don't think these guys need... Like I said, we sort of reached our genius level capacity. They're at their max. I think we're fine. There's a whole level of stuff that I'm just not even gonna start on. Renders a unit invisible to enemies, vehicles, yeah. Whole bunch of stuff, which I guess is cool. Like, if you're really gonna just colonize the world and really just sit and use this as a city builder, there's a lot of depth. I mean, obviously there's still the monuments that I didn't even go through. I was gonna buy some of these, wouldn't I? 10 grand? Fine. So,
doing business.
I mean, that's really cool that there's just that much added to the game that makes it all worthwhile. So I'll build a Firebird. Unfortunately, I won't be able to build... I can build one thing. I'll need to build another airport if I want any of these. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, we have no fuels in storage? How do I make that happen? So they're gonna require resupply, and then they're gonna crash and burn because I have no fuel being moved into the storage unit because we're not hanging on to any. No, I've got some though. Like what? How do I get them to bring fuel here? I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna take 20 in-game ticks to get that. Sure. We'll just let it roll for a while. We'll send the scuttle up here. I am kind of interested to buy like an air... Ooh, hey, the Atlas, the aircraft carrier. There we go. So I need 15 capacity. I have not enough. We could start trimming down. Trimming down on my fleet, to be honest. Because there's a lot. There's just a little bit of a lot. And that would open up slots in my military. I don't know how else you'd open them up. That's a cargo liner. Ah, this is what I was looking for. The whole time, yeah, these gigantic trading ships. Although they've only got 4 holds, so they're not that big. What was the one that had 6 in it? One of them had 6. Was it you? Tycoon Shipyard. Yeah, it was this one, the container ship. Is what had 6 hold space. Okay. Well, so I guess we could start paring down the fleet, or just not participating at all in them. In the other... Because these take up ship spots? Yeah, they do. What's my... How can I tell? 130, so I've got 6, basically, yeah.
Register new vehicle.
Firebird, done. Awesome. So it's not... So how does that work then? Do I get you out? And then it starts building this one?
Warning. Production halted.
I don't know. I want you to go back though and sit and refuel. This hasn't even been built yet then. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to make an aircraft carrier. So we'll get rid of, I don't know, the Achilles. And, yeah, that one we need to keep because of the thing. The Agamemnon. The Odysseus and the Ulysses. We'll get rid of the Ulysses. Okay. So we've got our 3 warships here, and then we got to pare down the Neptune, the Nereid. Get rid of one of those. The Neptune, the Poseidon, the Atalanta. We'll keep the Atalanta. And we'll keep the Neptune. So long, Poseidon. Okay. Now we've got the Red October here. We'll actually make them come alongside the Caladan. So that should open up a lot. Almost 30 slots. Let's go ahead and build ourselves an aircraft carrier. Now, is there a difference? They're both just Atlases. Okay. So we need to bring in 50 steel. That's going to be taken from this island. Let's see if they make a formation. Not a great formation, actually. Why can't you swap with him? I don't know, whatever. So anyway, there's that. Yeah, we'll get that going. Get that going. Do I not have any carbon? Wasn't steel, it's carbon is what I'm looking for. Carbon. Well, I'll put 30 on right now, but it's going down. Am I buying any? Does anyone have any?
I'm at your immediate.
Oh yeah, you totally do. You got 10. It's not exactly a lot, but why don't we go get some? 50. Right? Yeah.
The board is most interested in your progress. Global Trust Inc. is here for you.
Let's dive. I can only buy technologies. Improves high-tech weapon factories. Oh, the Hawk is done now. Can I see? Ah, okay. Ah, that's how it does it. It changes the landing fields that way. That's kind of cool. Shoot, where'd I just send my... Okay.
Have you any questions about
Possibly here. Oh, yeah.
technologies?
So we'll come and
Welcome
purchase
to
from here.
SAAD.
I didn't even know he had weaponry. I probably screwed myself there.
So, you didn't forget the initiative.
143.
You wanted to see me?
143. Same amount. Okay. So work on that. Go away. And it looks to me like we've achieved our... Nope, we still got 15 engineers waiting to advance, and they are advancing. Just at a very slow and tedious rate. But they really should be getting there. We're waiting on cement, it looks like. Concrete is our biggest thing. What is the big red... The big red holy crap is that we are running out of meat. Yep, so but did I not... I mean... The fuck? I guess I'll just build another one of those, since that's kind of where we're at. You. I need more concrete. So, how do I build that? I forgot the chain for that. It was like the usage of sand? Where's my concrete plants? Oh, good grief. There you are. Yeah, one of sand. So, where my... That's that. I've got sand going to... I don't even... Whatever. We're going to start buying this stuff. I have got such trade power now that I'm just going to buy whatever I can, whenever I can, as I see fit.
Warning. Production halted.
That's fine. Why does it say unknown share? I'm the one who just bought it.
Is your research starting to lose momentum?
Oh wow, I could have bought a ton from him. Whatever, we're going to go down here. We're going to bring in that.
So I must devote myself to organizational matters again.
Excellent. And then we'll build ourselves an atlas. The shuttle can be... Go away! Can be out here. That's fine. Those are pretty sinister looking buildings. This is supposed to be... Oh, hey. Cool. Could build another one out there, or build another one here, and get that whole thing going. We don't have any executives or engineers out here, really. We do, but they're not really... Anyway. Let's see if I can't get my... Yeah, no fuel. What does it take to do that? Currently 0 out of 50 tons of fuel in storage. I don't know. I mean, because it should be, in theory, being brought to us. We're going to increase this. Should, in theory, be brought to me. Kind of like to build one of these just to find out. got 6 slots.
Game
I think we're
saved.
fine on the transports, though. We don't really need to worry too much more about that. We're almost up to 5 grand, and I don't know if that's because of the fleet that I destroyed myself, or because we were buying some more shares and opening that up. But either way, criminy, let's go a little bit faster. One would think, in theory, that... There we go. Swordfish. Swordfish. Who did I get rid of that could really be... We've got the Calypso, the Odysseus, and the Argo. We've got the Neptune, the Atalanta. I'm going to send you down here so we can see how you interact. Well, who did I get rid of? I guess we can call this one the Nereid. Oh, nah, well, yeah. I thought I'd save that as sort of a submarine name, but it's not a submarine name. It is taking forever, oh my god. We might have to... Oh, it can have nothing? Can take on additional merchandise. It's a hold slot. Well, let's go fly around and make it use some of its fuel.
Building selection expanded.
For whom? Reservoir, corporate headquarters. Ah, we can do a monument now. Fun. For them. Is that the only one? Yeah, I need more genii, and I need more eco-executives. Oh. So I must have placed that just right to get that in here. That's pretty cool. I'm concerned that there is such discontent.
Warning.
See, they're not moving in, and they're not leaving, which means that they're never going to get full capacity here. Whatever. How's your fuel? Fuel is going down. Okay, now I want to see what happens when I put you on the ground. Oh, the jet stream. That's something else I gotta... It takes up the whole thing, and it basically
Warning.
just allows me... So this doesn't...
Population health critical.
This doesn't refuel? You'll get it. So this doesn't refuel them, and it only has one slot for that ship and 2 little slots. I get it. I get it. So if I want to build 2 of those, have them go, then I can put them on the carrier, as opposed to having this big thing here. Because this itself would never get there. How do you refuel? That's all I want to know. How do you get some fuel back in there? We've almost reached the unit limit, which has gone down in the maximum. It was like 131. How do I affect that? I don't know. Anyway, we will not be able to build a submarine, for whatever reason. Is it based on... I don't even know what it's based on, to be honest. I don't care anymore. I think I've had enough. So we'll probably go ahead and just maybe turn everybody on. Maybe see if I can't build another Congress Center to get these guys up. Where is it? Oh yeah, I could totally build one here. Here, get at least half of these. My hopes and dreams of putting it over here are now completely dashed. I'd have to build it right there, which I could do. Overlapping. Why don't we put it someplace where it's not going to be overlapping, where maybe it'll still be effective and do something. Although, do we even have... We do. We got plenty, actually. Okay, well, I'll save that for next episode, so we've got a little bit of something to do.
Registering new vehicle.
Good. I have to take that over. Stealth detector, okay. Right, and then I'll have to come up with some names for the aircraft, because they are flying. This is dormant. Not quite sure why. This should be going. It is not showing that it is going, which is mildly concerning. I don't know what sets it off. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. So I think the next episode I'm pretty much done. I've accomplished more or less what I wanted to do. Big monuments would just no. I think if you're gonna do that, you need to set up an island large enough that it's going to just be population, and then you move all your production offshore to other productive islands, and just go from there, utilizing them for your basic needs and whatnot. Obviously, you can use
Population health stabilizes.
good use like the fisheries and whatnot along coastlines, but I can't imagine. I mean, this is the support structure for one round of these. If I wanted to make 3, which is I don't even actually know what the population requirements are for some of those monuments, but like if I had to build more of these, there's too much. And then your production chain numbers are all weird. Speaking of, this is kind of stable, I guess. That's going up. I don't know, man. It is a little bit hectic right now. Move. We'll finish off move.
Share purchase registered.
Now, how have I done for everybody else? Aurelia. I never really changed the names of the islands either. Aurelia never got changed. Whatever. Anyway, so I've got an aircraft carrier now. I don't know what's going on with the production of that. I'd like both of those to come up so I can actually get over here and trade spaces so that I can refuel this if I ever figure out how to refuel my aircraft. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I will see you for the conclusion next time.